The second mistake that I've noticed is failure to answer the prompt question required in your statement of purpose. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Muniolua Ogleye. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about common mistake that you must avoid in your statement of purpose when applying to grad school, as whether as an international student or as a domestic student. I've had the opportunity to review so many statement of purpose. I think 2 months ago. Right now, I've stopped reviewing people's statement of purpose because I'm working on a project, very a personal project, and I'm a mom. I'm working and things like that. So I have so many things going on right now. So I'm not editing people's work, but I've had the opportunity to review so many people's statement of purpose, and I've seen this common mistake. Most of the statement of purpose that I have read, and that is why I'm making this video, to help you to identify common mistakes that you must not make in your statement of purpose when applying to grad school as an international student. Before we go further in today's video, have you subscribed to this channel? If you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe. Your subscription really means a lot to me. It's a very good encouragement for me to put out more of such helpful educational content for you. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, like this video, share this video with your friends and loved ones, and please comment, drop your question in the comment section. Comment. So the first mistake that you must not make when writing your statement of purpose is giving generic content. I have seen certain generic content flow through so many statement of purpose that I've read. So when I mean generic content means like using one statement of purpose to apply to different schools. It is normal and it is common and okay if you're applying, let's assume, for chemical engineering in 5 different schools. But it is not helpful for you to use one statement of purpose to apply for these 5 or more universities. And this is because number one, they have different faculty. Number two, they have different research focus. Number three, they have different lab culture. They have different things that make them stand out. So if we're using one generic statement of purpose for different schools, that means you're not making so much effort. And many universities can really dictate whether you are giving a generic statement of purpose or not. And one of the things that the admission committee can is used to detect a generic statement of purpose is, for example, if in your statement of purpose you do not discuss any professor in this particular university that you want to work with, it is important for you to identify specific professors that their research interests align with yours. So it is wrong for you to state in your statement of purpose that I enjoy working with all the professors because they all are interested in chemical processing, catalysis, things about biomass and things like that. That's a very generic statement. So please make sure that the content in your statement of purpose are specific to the particular program you're applying to and to the particular department and university that you're applying to. But even if all the universities are doing similar projects, there has to be something in that university A is doing that is different from what university B is doing and is different from what university C is doing. So please do your research and do not submit one statement of purpose for all the whole universities. The second mistake that I've noticed is failure to answer the prompt question required in your statement of purpose. There are many universities that on their website they have lists of questions that they want you to answer, and you refuse to use that prompt question and you decide to go on a frolic of yours. It is not helpful when a university specifically provide prompt question that they want you to answer in your statement of purpose. Please kindly stick to it. This is because that's what they are going to use to judge you. They have their reasons why they gave those prompt questions. So when the universities provide prompt questions that they want you to answer in your statement of purpose, please stick to it. And in case a university do not clearly state their prompt question on their website, it's okay for you to reach out to their graduate coordinator and ask them if they have had prompt question. I did that, and the graduate coordinator sent me the list of questions that the university want me to answer in my statement of purpose, which was very helpful to me. The third mistake that you must avoid in your statement of purpose is too much personal background story. I've seen lots of people when they are writing their statement of purpose speak ill of their country, like by saying that my country is backward, my country is this, my country is that. If you check the examples of how to start an introduction to your statement of purpose video that I did a while ago, you see that in all the examples I gave, I never for once castigated my home country where I am from. Where even when I know that there are certain things that they are not doing right, it may not really be relevant for your research topic. There's a way you can couch your statement of purpose in talking about your country in a positive light. Also, there are certain information that is not really necessary in your statement of purpose, like talking about where you were born, your name, your position in your family, except if it relates to your research interest, you can. But anything that does not relate to your research interest, please do not include it in your statement of purpose. In fact, I've seen someone's statement of purpose, like the first paragraph, the person said, my name is blah 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 blah. I'm Fla. I attended blah 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 university. Those are not really relevant. Even writing your name in the body of your statement of purpose is not relevant, except, well, I mean, it depends if you relate to your statement of purpose. Because there's a particular statement of purpose I reviewed where the person said, my name is blah blah blah, which means in my native land, blah blah blah. I feel the person was trying to talk about maternal mortality rate, and she was talking about how that before her, she was born, her mom had given birth to like other children that died. That's related to our research interest. So any information that is not related to your research interest, please do not include it in your statement of purpose. And number four mistake that you should not when writing a statement of purpose is using too complex statements. I know that there are research that need has complex terms, complex terminology, and things like that. But you need to be able to communicate your research interest, your research project, your research experience in a very simple manner, because you're not writing a dissertation or a thesis, you're writing your statement of purpose. So please use simple, concise, and easy to understand languages and terms when writing your statement of purpose. You should be able to communicate your research statement in a simple term, as if you're talking to a layman or someone that is not knowledgeable in your field. Another mistake that I've seen many international students make when writing their statement of purpose is ignoring weaknesses in the application. And one of the most common weaknesses I've seen people ignore in their statement of purpose is not talking about their low GPA. If you know that you have a low GPA, talk about it in your statement of purpose. This is because your statement of purpose is your opportunity to explain to the admission committee why you had a low GPA. You cannot explain your low GPA in your resume or your transcript. Your statement of purpose gives you opportunity to talk about how your low GPA do not define you as a person. There are different reasons why people have add low GPA. It can be health issues, it can be finance, it can be family issue, it can be personal issues. The statement of purpose is opportunity for you to explain your low GPA, and also if you have other limitation in that may affect your application, your statement of purpose is an opportunity to explain it. Also, even if you have like you don't have research experience, your statement of purpose is an opportunity for you to explain to the admission committee that even though I don't have like right on hand research experience, these are certain practical skills that I've developed that will naturally flow from having a research experience, but I've been able to get it either by volunteering or by my work experience. So please, if you know that you have any weaknesses or limitation that may negatively affect your application, your statement of purpose is ability for is a where you talk about it. Out of those weaknesses, bring out strengths in them. Another mistake that I've seen many international students make in their statement of purpose is repeating what is in their resume. Your statement of purpose is not where you repeat what is already in your resume, because your resume is one of the documents you need to submit. So your statement of purpose is where you need to identify and talk about certain skills that emanate from your experience. It's not enough for me to just say that I won best student in chemistry. You need to talk about things that flow naturally out of that. You can say that I won the best student in chemistry in my undergrad, and these can be attributed to my insights and my ability to analyze data, gather data, things like that. So you see that I'm not just saying that I won the best student in chemistry. I talked about things that I did and things that naturally will flow out of me winning the best student, and what they should see about me or know about me through winning the best student in chemistry. So please do not reiterate information that is in your resume blankly in your statement of purpose. Let there be a purpose why you are repeating them. So, for example, if you have like you work in a bank for 15 years, don't just say I have 15 years work experience in the banking industry. You need to talk about, for example, I have 15 years working experience in the industry and I've been able to interact and develop my interpersonal skill, my communication skill. I've been able to do this, I've been able to do that, I've been able to learn this. That is what you're supposed to do in your statement of purpose. So another mistake I've seen many people make in their statement of purpose is with regarding the structure of their documents, which include the alignment of the wordings, the spacing of their wordings, their word count, typographical error, grammatic mistakes. There's a feature on Microsoft Word that helps you to align your work. Aligning your work helps you to be organized. It helps your work to look presentable. And also, when a university have a word count, many universities will tell you that the word count is between 500 to 1,000 words. And if a university does not stipulate the word count, typically many people will say between 1,000 and 1,500 words or between 800 to 1,000 words. But I always say that let your statement of purpose be between 2 to 2.5 pages or maximum 3 pages. So please make sure that you pay attention to things like that because even before they read the content of your statement of purpose in a paper form needs to look presentable. Last but not the least mistake that I've seen lots of people make is not giving someone their statement of purpose to edit or proofread. I personally, I always proofread my statement of purpose at least 5 times. I'm not exaggerating, 5 times before I give another person to look at my statement of purpose. I am my own number one critic. I'm going to do a video very soon on how I'm able to edit my statement of purpose. That most of my friends that have edited my work after I edited my work have very few correction and comments to make. Over time, I've been able to develop a skill that helped me to be able to critique my own writing by myself. So please subscribe to this channel and turn notification bell. You'll be notified when it is out. So please, before you submit your statement of purpose, give someone else to help you look at it because the truth is that there are certain mistakes because we have gone through this document over and over again, we may not notice. So please and please and please give someone to help you proofread your work. This is one thing that just quickly came to my mind. I've seen people use artificial intelligence like ChatGPT to write statement of purpose. I use that ChatGPT, for example, if I have an idea in my head and I don't know how to couch it yet in word, I just like give a rough sketch on ChatGPT. But I always make sure to use my own word and rewrite it in my own way because I've been ChatGPT to an extent, I know certain words and structure and terminology that ChatGPT does. And many people that reach out to me and I've edited their work, they've confirmed that I was correct when I said that this paragraph is by ChatGPT. So even if you want to use ChatGPT to give like a structure, a guidance, and things like that, make sure to write it in your own words. And that is because some universities are still very strict. They have what they call AI or ChatGPT dictating app that when they impute your document and things like that, it could easily detect whether you use ChatGPT or not. So please do not make that mistake. And don't complicate your application by using ChatGPT because it can send a wrong signal to the admission committee about the kind of person you are. The truth is that the educational space is becoming very flexible and AI is becoming norm, but that still should not take away you putting efforts to writing your statement of purpose by yourself. So please do not use ChatGPT straight up to write your statement of purpose. Thank you so much. I hope you find this video very helpful, even as you prepare to apply to grad school. From me to you, I wish you all the best. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel. More videos are coming very soon. I'm energized. I have lots of like full ideas of content I want to create. So please subscribe to this channel and turn on notification bell. Until we meet again in our next video, remember that this year, take those baby steps because great vision, great worth, and greatness lie on the premise of small baby steps. Till we meet again in our next video. Bye-bye.